You can do this, all right? You ready?
Yeah.
Yo, Keita, what's your question? Come on.
Byrd, do you want to bond with me?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to bond with me?
You know I do. Keita, what's your question?
Baby, can we bond right now? Yes.
Wait a minute, wait.
What?
Who told you to change the lyric? See, that's why we can't do it.
Come
I ain't doing it. Forget it.
Babe, no, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
I'm out. Hey. There's been so many things that's held us down. And now it looks like things are finally coming around. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. I just had to do something. I had to do something because we were not prepared for Black Music Month. June is Black Music Month. So,
Oh,
that was a little something for y'all.
And it's also gay pride. It's Pride Month too.
Okay.
Welcome to Bonding with Byrd. I'm Nikita.
I'm Byrd.
What?
Well, somewhere in all of this color, somewhere in all this, we must have.
We got all the rainbows.
We got the rainbows.
We got the major rainbows going on. So let's get ready for hot topics. Wait, matter of fact, let's see if people are tuning in. Say hello. We want to say hi to you guys. Make sure that you come in and make sure that you come in.
Hey, what's happening?
Music lover. Hey, y'all. I was just thinking about you today. DJ. What's up, DJ Jackson? Listen. It is time for
it's time. Oh Lord. Time to make that change.
Always.
We are the people who can do it. These are going to come at you as they come to my head. I'm going to throw them out at you. You know why? Because June is Black Music History Month.
Well, alrighty then. Let's talk about Marjorie Thompson. Ooh,
Ding dong,
no.
which is dead.
No. Marjorie Thompson is my grandmother. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Marjorie Taylor Greene is a different story.
I hope so.
Because Lord knows.
I didn't know your grandmother, but I doubt if she was anything like Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah, so she got slammed by the views.
Oh, beautifully. Oh, you talking about her? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's lovely too.
She got slammed by the views. Joy Behar. About saying that she didn't know about the Holocaust. I'm sorry.
Wait. Vaccinated employees get a vaccination logo just like the Nazis forced Jewish people to wear a gold star.
What history book are you reading, Marjorie? What history book are you reading?
Wait a minute. And it's reported that she went to Dachau, which is a concentration camp. Yes.
Jinx.
And there you go. And apparently she learned nothing during that trip.
No. She actually learned something.
She learned? That's okay.
You know what I'm saying.
I do.
Listen, she had to learn something. See, if you're in a concentration camp, it's kind of like when we were back into
the plantation.
No.
Okay.
That's another one.
All right.
That's another one that struck a chord. But it was during that summer of 2019, and we went to Washington,
to the
DC.
museum.
Yes.
The African American Museum.
Yes, and it is crazy. I suggest that every one of you of my Caucasian friends, please go and educate yourself, because this is so.
And she want her Black friends to go too.
No, I think everyone I think everyone needs an educational lesson, and I think it's different when you see it in person. When you know what I'm saying, I'm sure it made her feel different. Like how what was the guy?
The old Hebrews said, remember. What?
No, remember when we were at the museum and we saw a Caucasian guy and you asked him how did he feel about the
Yes, and it was a Caucasian woman, but it was dark in there, so I understand. Anyway.
You know what I mean? But you spoke to a Caucasian person.
Yes, I did. I just walked up to a woman who was there, And I asked her, I said, excuse me, I don't mean to get into your business, you know, anything like that. I said, I was just wondering, what do you think of what you've seen so far? And she said, I'm ashamed of the part that white people played in, you know, because we were downstairs in the lower part, and they start 3 levels down. They start pretty much with the slaves being brought over to the Americas, and then as you go further up, the times come up. But she said, one, she was ashamed of that, and she said, and I'm very hurt by it. And she said, what do you think we can do in terms of bettering relations between the races? And I said, we just did it. We spoke about it, you know, and you let me know how you feel. And,
and that is what seals the deal. So take a look at this clip of Marjorie Taylor Greene explaining what she felt about the Holocaust.
This afternoon, I visited the Holocaust Museum. The Holocaust there's nothing comparable to it. It happened, and, you know, over 6 million Jewish people were murdered. There is no comparison to the Holocaust. And there are words that I have said and remarks that I've made that I know are offensive. And for that, I want to apologize.
So, Joy, that's her mea culpa. Did you feel it was heartfelt, or do you think the party put her up to it?
Wow, Whoopi, wait till she hears about slavery. Here's the thing.
I love Joy. Listen, they could have their own show. Whoopi and Joy Behar could have their own show.
Whoopi's poker face is what. that's what's hilarious when Whoopi just looks and kind of looks down like, okay, I don't know where to go from here, because she knew that one was the ultimate in sarcasm. But
but it's kind of like,
but she's right. You know,
wait till you hear
about slavery. Wait till you familiarize yourself about slavery and what happened then. You know, and bring it home. You know, because it's very easy to go, hey, you know, what about over there? What about Germany? You know, remember what the Germans did? And it's like, no, remember what happened here last month, last week, yesterday? You know?
Right. So Whoopi and Joy definitely need their own show. Yes. Oh my God, I would love that. I would love that.
And you're absolutely right. They need to have us on there. Occasionally.
You said it first, right?
So moving on, we should have a show and have them.
Moving on to Georgia's Congresswoman compares the COVID vaccine with the COVID.
I think that might have been. I think that might have been done.
Oh, did we go over that? Okay, so okay. Sorry, my speech is getting better. What do you think?
No, I think your speech is getting fantastic.
What about my memory?
I forget.
What about the volume?
I'm just kidding. No, the you know what, ladies and gentlemen, the volume has been adjusted. Thank you.
Has it really been?
Continue on.
Okay. Well, speaking about pride, okay, so there's the rainbow.
There is that rainbow I've been praying for. Gonna be a bride.
Right.
Thanks.
Sunshiny day.
Thank you. Yeah. And thus the need for the volume control. Okay.
Hey, Johnny.
Hello, Johnny.
Okay, so Nellie's, in Nellie's, it's like a pub or whatever, but a woman was being dragged out of Nellie's pub. She was accused of, well, first of all, they got the wrong person. So they thought that she snuck in a bottle of liquor, and she got misidentified. And take a look at what they did to her. I'm sorry, but First of all, why are you dragging her by her hair? Why are you dragging her by her hair? Like, what did she do? And I mean, it's just like the whole protest. The protest has been happening like literally right after. I know that they jumped. Here I go again.
They jumped.
They jumped. Well, they beat up the security guard, right? That was dragging her. And it's unfortunate that here you are being.
They beat up the security guard that
Yeah.
was dragging her?
Yeah, it's not shown in
Okay.
this specific video.
Okay.
But they're
Who beat
saying
up the security guard?
people like
the
people that were in the bar. Do you know what I'm saying? Like here, like first of all, why is she being dragged out by her hair?
Yeah.
You're gonna end up with a bald spot if you get dragged by your hair. This is from chemo, and that will be from dragging her hair.
Actually, it wasn't from chemo. It's from me dragging her down the stairs.
Oh,
so
Lord.
We can start the
my
show
God.
on time.
Oh, my God.
We got to start on time. Come on,
Well,
Nikita.
listen.
And all of a sudden, it just...
Thank you, Belinda.
Anyway,
So they said that, we offer a heartfelt apology to who witnessed the horrific events of the past weekend. And no matter what behavior was occurred prior, nothing warrants mistreating and disrespecting one of our guests. Period. So
is it just me, or has the world become a more violent place in the past few days? Now this is just an aside. My understanding is that like over the weekend there were 6 mass shootings.
What do you mean?
around the country. Around the
6?
country, yeah.
This weekend?
Yeah, it was
That
like in the past few days. Yes.
Oh my God!
Like Chicago, Austin, Texas. All right, come on, y'all help. Y'all, you know what? Y'all sitting there doing nothing. Help us out. Okay, but yeah, it's been
Interesting.
I don't know. It's just been violence has become people's answer. Somebody said. And I don't necessarily agree with it. But they said, we were locked up so long, we've forgotten how to treat one another. Now that
that's not an excuse.
Yes, Joanna. Austin had a big one. Absolutely, the pandemic. People are hurting and have short fuses. That's what they say. Yes, more violence. Yes, Michael. Absolutely.
Take a phone call.
Yeah, come on, Tony. What
I don't know how to do that.
Take a phone call.
Yeah. How do
How do you get in, Tony? You know how to get in here. People are
going crazy. The pandemic seems to have made them lose their. Okay.
Yeah, New York had an back up
no
one.
Social respect.
Back up one there.
No, she backed up.
New York had an officer shot and a massive manhunt took place. Got it. Okay.
That's crazy.
Mental health is real. Yeah.
It's not an excuse. It's a fact.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a shooting in Atlanta when the guy didn't want to wear a mask
in the store. Yeah, we just saw a fight on Southwest.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
People kicking ass on Southwest because somebody doesn't want to wear a mask. I think Joy Behar again. I think she came with something. She said, "Look, there should be flights, maskless flights that you can take. So then you can just go and infect each other.
They're working on it.
But the ones that you have to have a mask on, that's required by the FAA, the Federal Aviation Administration. And those are the same people that say, hey, listen, you can't smoke on the flight, or you have to turn off your phone, we're getting ready to take off or whatever. Those are their rules. So if you don't want to abide by the rules, don't go on the flight.
Right.
There is an alternative for you. Go Greyhound.
Well, that won't be an option. But
who's struggling with mental health? You're struggling with mental health after this.
Okay.
Everyone is recording. I think that's why. Yeah.
Well,
stuck
okay.
Between a rock and a masked face.
So,
that's cute, Tony.
So actually, this is also this day, June 15th, is the day that California is fully opened. Did you know that?
So I heard.
So what's his name? Governor Newsom?
Gavin Newsom.
Gavin Newsom. Okay.
Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, sure.
Or to some Gavin Nuisance. But I'm just repeating what I heard.
I just don't understand. Like, so what are you thinking of people just going back to normal?
I think I'm gonna go with Fauci on this one and say that you better be careful. You better be careful. See, you open up things too soon. It's like going out too soon after you've caught a flu.
Mm-hmm.
Your body's more susceptible, and we're not there yet. We're not there yet. And so what I think we ought to do is I think we ought to follow the guidelines that have been set forth, stay with that until it's such time as, we have like damn near zero. And
okay.
Then,
So I have a totally different question before we go to the next topic. What do you think about, we used to work home, right? Everybody made adjustments to work from home.
Right.
So my question is, now everyone's going back to work. Do you think it should be a requirement to go back to work? What is the purpose of going back to work? So, because I personally worked just as much as I did being in office, personally.
Well, some of the bosses like to keep track of where you are and what you're doing and when you're doing it.
Oh, you're talking about
Yeah. It's not for you good people who are able to conduct yourself properly and control yourself and self-govern. It's for the cats, the slackers. Yeah,
gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
It's for the 3-hour lunch guys.
Okay, great. So moving on to did you guys hear about this illegal pop-up? This illegal pop-up shop, strip club in a park in Chicago. Did y'all see that?
I don't think the illegal pop-ups were the strip clubs. I think
no.
pop-ups
it is taken
were the
over
reaction
the Chicago
to the strip
park.
clubs.
It is taken up the Chicago park in broad daylight, y'all.
That was my funny
in broad daylight. I need y'all to take a look at this. What's happening? What's happening? Are you trying to get are you drinking?
Gives a whole new meaning to the monkey bars. What kind of shit is that?
So you go to a strip club to drink and have fun or whatever like that, and it's at night. You're supposed to be coherent and not really drink, right? In the daytime. Right? No? Do any of y'all think that's a problem?
Strippers in the park?
Yeah, strippers in the park.
It could crack his whack. That's right, Missy.
Hey, Missy.
Listen,
each dancer had a small wooden dance floor and a stripper pole to operate. And first of all, did y'all see?
I knew when they started making them things portable. I said the next thing that's gonna happen is strippers in the park.
You ain't say that.
Strippers in the park.
You ain't say that.
There's strippers in the park.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Well, allegedly they made several hundreds of dollars, but
really,
in a couple of hours.
Really, how surprising!
But
what's up, cousin Tony? What you got to say about that?
Did you notice that there was a security guard in the back? Play that video one more time. Play that video one more time, Joey. Okay. Oh Lord. Okay.
Listen. Same thing applies. Anybody could just come in there and take your money. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have somebody. Man,
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Oh, first of all, total shout out to our lovely fan and hello, Kita extraordinaire, because Martha, I don't know if you're here, But
Mama
you
said she'll be a little late.
listen.
They need love too.
She
Thank you.
DM'd me and she got my little sunshine T-shirt, Team Makita, and so did Stella. So thank you. Mwah.
Yes.
And
Yes.
just wanted to make.
Did I have the shirt on last week?
Yeah, you had the shirt on. Yep.
Last week.
Yep.
You did. Okay.
So what? Oh, hello. I have the scar.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Moving on to Project Runway. Michael Costello and Chrissy Teigen, they're at it. Yes, so he is a designer. He is Project Runways. I don't know if you heard of that, but they would.
Oh, yes, I've heard of it.
Huh?
I've heard of it.
Well, he said that Chrissy Teigen used to bully him, and he actually had suicidal thoughts. Okay. For the past 7 years. So he actually claimed.
I hope y'all reading those because we can't see him.
Well, okay, so the one on the left is a text message. So
from Chrissy.
Yeah. So they're either DMs or text messages from Chrissy. He says, Chrissy, can I call you? No, I do not have anything to say to you. You will get what's coming to you. Okay. Chrissy, I have never called anyone the N-word. Those fake images were photoshopped from a former disgruntled employee. And she said, good luck with that. I hope that story keeps your already dead career going. Okay. Fast forward to good. Racist people like you deserve to suffer and die. First of all, die? I'm sorry, but I don't understand the why are you wishing death on people? Like, and educate them.
But Chrissy was also heard to have replied, we're just ordinary people. We just have to take it slow.
So rumor has it that her husband John Legend doesn't want to be married to her anymore because this is the person that he didn't marry. So I don't know if it's a publicity stunt because you should know the person that you're with, but some people don't, right? But you have 2 kids with this person, and
wait. I'm sorry. Go back when Michael Smooth says her booty looked like a 55 caddy with 4 doors on it.
What's a 55 caddy?
Well, I think he meant caddy, Cadillac. Caddy is short for Cadillac.
Okay. Well,
anyway.
Well, I don't know. I mean, the rumor has it is that they're about to divorce, or they're Chrissy Teigen, and she's lost. Okay, so she's lost sponsors. Like, sponsors pulled out of her, like, of her
clothing line, her
she's
perfume
like,
line,
she's into food, so so her food line, Macy's like knocked it down to like 50% off, 60% off because they weren't selling.
No, maybe they're only selling half the food. So
what do you think about that? What do you guys think about that? Is she annoying? Like, first of all, you shouldn't be condoning bullying. However, I feel like,
what's up, Rob?
I feel like this is a valuable lesson to her. Like cancel culture.
Pots and pans.
Canceled culture, which is a nice segue into
cancel culture.
Jeffrey Toobin being back on CNN. But cancel culture, it's like things that you probably weren't educated on, or you mistreated people, or like, where's the gauge of the line of grace for some people?
My dear, I love you for saying where is the line of grace, because there probably is none. It's amazing, but one of the things I think people have to understand is that when you're so unforgiving, you know, what is that? What's the thing called? Come on, you help me out. Uh, you know, what comes around goes around. Starts with a
B.
karma. Thank you. Jeez. You know what I did? If it wasn't for you, Joey, all right.
Give me a hint.
I was going to say, what comes around goes around is a bitch, but no, karma's a bitch, an equal opportunity bitch. And, you know, there's a saying, you know my favorite saying, that God will never give you, he will never God will never make your enemy your footstool until he gives you the grace not to step on it.
I used to hate that
don't
saying.
seem to understand
I used to hate that saying.
Yeah, but people don't seem to understand that grace is absolutely necessary, because the more you give out, hopefully the more you'll get. Yeah. You know, show some grace and mercy, you know.
So if you let somebody smack you on the face.
That's right, Belinda.
Then smack you on the face.
Melinda.
And then smack you again. How many smacks does it take to get
to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Yeah.
The world may never know.
Moving on to Jeffrey Toobin, who is back at CNN. You know, yes.
Toobin or not Toobin?
So, okay.
That was the question.
So, after his wonderful Zoom meeting.
Yes, his little debacle.
Yeah, so he was caught masturbating on a Zoom. Yes. Masturbating.
So just to clarify, he was on a call with the staff of the New Yorker magazine, which he had written for like 20 years or something like that, you know. And he decided, like, during a break, you know, that, you know, he was going to let one fly, you know, he was going to rub one out. And apparently his computer wasn't off, or at least it wasn't, the video was not.
Right. Everybody was for a break, and he decided to take the break and pleasure himself.
And I say, what you do on your break is your business.
If you want to eat,
be careful.
if you want to masturbate, but just like doing those things, don't be awkward. Like, you know, you're on a Zoom call. Like, you know that.
I love it.
Like,
if Woody had paid attention, this would have never happened. So, what he does in the privacy of his own hand. Is that what you said?
Listen, oh my God. Like, he was on like CNN for like 27 years, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta hand it to him.
Well,
he'll hand it to himself.
But we have a video?
But they fired him. They fired him.
Yeah. So actually, we do have a video. So let's check that out.
Hello, Allison.
It's been a while.
It has been a while, indeed.
I feel like we should address
Look at him turning
what's
red.
happened in the months since we've seen you, since some of our viewers may not know what has happened. So I guess I'll recap. I'll do the honors.
Help yourself.
Okay. In October, you were on a Zoom call with your colleagues from the New Yorker magazine. Everyone took a break for several minutes, during which time you were caught masturbating on camera. You were subsequently fired from that job after 27 years of working there. And you since then have been on leave from CNN. Do I have all that right?
You got it all right. Sad to say.
Okay, so let's start there. To quote Jay Leno, what the hell were you thinking?
Well, obviously, I wasn't thinking very well or very much, and it was something that was inexplicable to me. I think one point, I wouldn't exactly say in my defense, because nothing is really in my defense. I didn't think I was on the call.
I wouldn't say in my
defense. I didn't think other
defense.
people could see me.
You thought that you had turned off your camera?
Correct. I thought that I had turned off the Zoom call. Now,
Really?
that's not a defense. This was deeply moronic and indefensible. But I mean, that is part of that is part of the story. And you know, I have spent the 7 subsequent months, miserable months in my life, I can certainly confess, trying to be a better person. I mean, in therapy, trying to do some public service, working in a food bank, which I certainly want to continue to do, working on a new book about the Oklahoma City bombing. But I am trying to become the kind of person that people can trust again.
I call bullshit too. So first and foremost, that the fact of not getting that paycheck, that nice little paycheck after 27 years, and he could retire technically. He could retire.
I don't care what I say. Get a grip on yourself. I tell you what. Just for a moment, let you be the woman that asking the question of him. Like what now, or what was I thinking? And I'll be Jeffrey, how he should have been.
So welcome back.
Thank you.
So we know that you took a nice long leave, and
I rubbed one out. Anybody would have. I didn't know the damn camera was on. Can we move on? And the hell with you, lady staring into space.
Speaking of dicks, Meghan Markle's dad. Oh my God.
That was supposed to be her clever segue. Speaking of dicks, let's talk about Meghan Markle's father.
Wait, hold on. Let's see what Queen Joan says. He said he
forgot to turn on the camera. Really, though. But the apology was basically just to his family. He's back on CNN. The good old boy system came through. If it was a woman, I don't think. Listen, let me explain something to you, Queen. Let me explain something to you. I told my wife when they said that earlier, what if it was a woman? I said if it was a woman, they'd have sold tickets.
They would have sold tickets. They would have been Kim Kardashian.
Remember the park. Remember out in the park. Anyway.
Oh, Jesus. Call it what it
is.
White privilege. There you go.
Byrd would not have been rehired. You're absolutely right.
Sure wouldn't have.
But I'd have went out with my dignity. I'd have held it and said, hey, let me tell you what you can do with it now.
Oh, Jesus, Lord. Speaking on Meghan Markle's good old daddy, he said that
Mr. Markle.
So when his daughter was getting married to Harry, he was like, all the media was all up in his face. But now
straight up in his face.
Straight up in your face.
Straight up in my face.
Yes. Okay. They were all up in his face and he was loving it. So was the sister.
Black music history.
So was the sister and like what is it, half sister or whatever like that?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So was she. Yeah. But he said that Meghan's clout chasing dad. Wait, hold on. I think let me say verbatim because this is a note. I think she's meaning Oprah. I think she's using them to build her network and new shows. And I think she's taking
is she advantage. Not famous enough?
First of all, she's a billionaire, and I think she's taking advantage of a very weakened man and getting him to say things that you just shouldn't say on television. What? What? Didn't you try?
Wait a minute, hold on.
You just tried.
Oprah asked a question and Harry answered a question. Oprah asked a question and Meghan answered a question. What? Oprah made up the answers? That's what's going on. You trying to do this to me. You trying to set me up. That's the problem. Who that?
Who is that?
R. Kelly.
Goodbye. Moving on. So 102-year-old South Carolina woman says that
speaking of R. Kelly.
The key
that's somebody who's 25 years too old for it. 25 times.
Yes, this Annie Mae Bellin. I don't know. Annie Mae. So good old Annie Mae from Darlington County celebrated her 102nd birthday? Yes. And they said, what is the key to your longevity? She said, mind your business. And I agree with that. So for all of y'all
Oh, hallelujah.
For all
Yes,
of
indeed.
y'all. For all of y'all.
Mind your own business.
Listen. It is the best sanity. Like, you have to have peace within your own peace. You cannot, like, if you, stress is a real thing. Okay. So I want to live to I want to live to 102, just like Annie Mae. But I can't have stress and be up in people's business. And
I'm no fool, no siree.
Oh, Jesus.
I want to live to be 103, so keep it safe for you and me.
Help me understand.
I'm no fool.
Hey, Alex, what's the Bud Light, Bird? How's that Bud Light?
Or how's that Bud Light?
Paula Peterson.
It's not as heavy as the other.
What do you think? Do you think that's the key to a successful life? I just saw her just pop up. Okay.
Well,
bring it in.
I'll put it to you this way. Not much of a civil rights movement if everybody minded their business now.
Okay. So,
but I think because she's 102, people said, "Hey, that's a good piece of advice."
Good. You know? I like that. Right. So moving on to Tinking Tuesday. You want to do Tinking?
No. I think we're going to reality.
Oh,
thank you.
Well, shit.
Thank you.
Okay. So 90 Day Fiance. Okay. Have y'all been watching it? Happily Ever After? Have y'all? No? Okay.
Put your hands in the air. Wait like you just don't care.
Okay.
So your neighborhood, somebody say, "Oh yeah."
That is like my favorite show.
Oh, okay. What is that? Yes, it is.
Okay.
Anyway.
So 90 Day Fiance, there are two couples specifically that I would like to talk about. So first we have Kalani and Asuelo. Yes, this Samoan.
That's
Samoan in the house. Ooh, watch that.
You know how Samoans got their name, right?
What?
Right?
How?
Because when they went up to God, and God said, "Hey, I have some more body left over here," and they said, "We'll take Samoa." Okay. So Asuelo and Kalani. Yes, I like that.
Listen. So, okay, they have been so everybody knows that Asuelo he's very immature. Let's just call it what it is. He's very immature, and
he's a man.
Yes. So they are trying to get they're trying to get their groove back, and
yeah, and so they decided. I can't stand them lazy. Yeah, no. Oh, everybody chiming in now.
Y'all do know.
Asuelo, they wanted to try to spice up, their love life, because I think the 2 times they had sex, they had children. But
she was a virgin. She was a virgin when she visits Samoa, because her dad was Samoan, and that's how she got pregnant. She got pregnant on the first time.
Okay. So anyway, so they decided they wanted to spice up things, and they decided to go to a sex shop, and they went in there, and there was a party going on in the sex shop. Okay, and they went looking for these toys and everything, and listen, you're gonna have to watch 90 Day Fiance. No. Can I finish? You're gonna have to watch it to see the sex shop scene. Okay, that is hilarious. But we have some scenes post sex shop. Check this out.
Oh, do you have like special activities planned?
Yeah, that's why we get the toys,
Oh my God. Don't talk about things like that in front of my mother. I don't mean activities, sexual things.
I came to babysit, not listen to all this nonsense. I need some earplugs. I'm happy to offer watching the kids so that they can have some more alone time. I guess sexuality or whatever is what we're here for, but being present in the car while they're both talking about it, that's a little too much for me.
Hello.
Hi, checking in?
Yes, please.
Okay, and you had 2 cabin suites?
Yes.
Okay, or did you want 2 together?
It's a different one because we come here for our romantic date. We're gonna be rock and roll tonight, so it's uncomfortable when my mom-in-law is hearing the rock and roll of the house.
Oh, yeah, we'll keep them separate for you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Enjoy your stay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, he will.
Some things you just have to make sure that people understand, you know. I mean, it's bad enough he took her to
he took her to a cabin.
like a dude ranch, you know.
Like it looked like a motel. It looked like a motel.
No, it looked like a place where you go for summer camp. Okay. But what was nice was that he had flowers in the room.
Yeah,
and all that kind of stuff.
He did what he could.
Belinda said TMI. Yes. Asuelo does not have a filter. Okay, he's very childlike.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was way excited to get some. Yes, and had to tell everyone. Had to let everybody know. Yeah. So listen, if you see this cabin rocking, please don't come a knocking.
But we actually okay. So Natalie and Michael. Yes.
This wonderful couple here. Now, this is amazing. Show that picture one more time. Thank you. Looks like a nice, normal couple, right? It looked like like butter wouldn't melt in her mouth, and he seems like he's not psychotic. Wrong.
So they got.
She's from the Ukraine.
Yes, and I know that there's a certain tone with how they speak, and it may be communicated wrong. It's like Andre, like Elizabeth. It's
yes,
Andre.
Yes,
you do this, and I want to be bros with
your father because your father wants going to help me and give me all the money I need.
Give me all the money.
And that's what I need now.
That's what I need now.
Well, that's
yes. So that's
listen. That's
their culture.
Apparently, that's the Slavic, European way, And people who hook up with these people have to come to that understanding, but they don't. So Mike and Natalie have been going through like hell with her mother, and apparently during Thanksgiving, Mom allegedly called Natalie a hooker.
Yeah.
Now some people say, nah, that ain't possible. But it is possible because there's other things that she's done. She sabotaged
their wedding, right? And I mean, looking at it, if I was coming over here to America.
She said fundamentally that she's not helping out because she didn't want to take a job that she wanted her to
she
take.
wanted her to become interpreter.
Yeah.
But
she wants to be an actress or a spokesperson or an announcer or whatever. But she did that over in the Ukraine.
Right. It's one thing if you didn't do that in the Ukraine and now you want to come over here and be an actress. That's fine. No, that's not fine. But she crazy.
Beautiful. Pure crazy?
Yeah, it's pure crazy, Joanna. But
girl's crazy. Look at her eyes.
She's very childish as well.
Which one? All Natalie wants is a baby. That's
to stay here.
That's a lie.
Stay here because
that's a lie.
No. You don't agree? You don't agree? Like I don't even think they should even be together. I think they're actually there just to be on the show.
The mother wants the baby. The mother wants the baby.
The mother wants the baby.
His mother wants her to have a baby. But she's in a hurry for everything.
Listen.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't even think they love each other.
You know what?
I don't even think it started on a right foot. I think first of all, if you really follow the episode, it actually hold on. It started off with her coming during the pandemic. He didn't know he wanted to be married, but he had no choice but to marry her. Right? He had no choice. So here, you don't remember?
He didn't have no choice?
No, he had no choice. Otherwise, she would have to go back.
So
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 he had.
So if he didn't
no
love
choice.
her, if he didn't love her enough, then send her back.
Right, but
he's an idiot.
Man,
he's an idiot. Okay,
he is an idiot.
He's a big idiot.
Yeah.
Fact. See, Joanna know what I'm talking about. The man's a big idiot.
Listen.
That's what I said, and that's what I meant.
Listen, we're gonna go on to
cure your depression. You know what? I appreciate that.
The first lady, he was in Ukraine and said, "I was a baby." Wait.
First day he was in Ukraine, she said, "I want a baby." Hey, she was in the Ukraine. What was she gonna say?
Send her back. Send her back.
Yo. But give her $5,000 because she's a hooker.
Listen. We moving on to Tinking Tuesday. Okay.
Who said that?
Tinking Tuesday.
Yep.
Tinking Tuesday.
Tinking
Tuesday.
And it's Tuesday.
So, go ahead. You have the mic, darling.
So, we read about a guy who won the lottery. Yeah. You know what the lottery is, right? You take $2, you invest it, and if you get your numbers right, you get back more money. Mm-hmm. So him got back more money. Mm-hmm. Him got back $30,000. Am I right? $30,000.
$0.
Yeah, what she said. So him got $30,000. Him take the $30,000 to the jewelry store and him buy a necklace, a chain to go around the neck, the blood head around the neck. Guess what happened?
He got robbed.
Him get robbed. Them take the chain. Yeah, look at him. Look at his face. Look at his face.
I'm just confused.
This look like a man that should have $30,000.
Did he get robbed by a woman? No, that's a man. Is that a woman?
I don't know, man.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever it was, it got the chain. $20,000 chain. Now, Tinking Tuesday. Let me ask you something. Are you ready? Would you spend $20,000 on a chain if you won $30,000? Would you take two-thirds of the money and spend it on a chain? My question to you this Tinking Tuesday is, are you prepared? You should have to take an IQ test to get that money. That's right. That's right. Listen, are you prepared for your success? Whatever that success is, are you prepared for it? That's your Tinking Tuesday question. All right. Or are you sitting there going, man, I hope I get some money. Man, I hope I get some money. Man, I hope God opens up the window of heaven and pours out a blessing so heavy, I don't even know what to do with it. And then you get it and go,
I would use
now what do I do?
Hell to the no.
I
just don't, I personally wouldn't use that to get a chain. Like, there's no, first of all, do you even know that do you even know, like, you have to get it appraised and stuff like that because people are fraudulent and they will sell you something that is not real, right?
Stop.
Okay. So they would sell you something that is not real.
Somebody said not even one turd.
But what is the percentage of the lottery that he spent 80% of it?
Well, he spent close to 70% of it on a chain.
Would y'all do that? Would you do it?
Would I do that?
I don't think you would.
No, 66%. That's right.
There you go. Look at you. I wouldn't do it.
66.
There's so much more. There is so much more. And he's from Michigan. Michigan, that money could go a long way. That's a whole down payment.
That's some hard times.
That's a down payment on his own house.
So that's a lot of things. Listen, it's not that he doesn't have the right to do what he wants to do with his money. Mm-hmm. Okay? Who knows? He could have been a drug dealer and making $100,000 a week. That $30,000 just a drop in the bucket. I doubt it. but I like to think positively. So should you.
So moving on. This weekend is not only Juneteenth. Okay. First of all, I'm sorry, but I am excited about Juneteenth this year. You want to know why?
Remember when I lied to you about the volume being adjusted? It didn't.
Oh,
happen.
Lord.
It didn't.
No.
Same volume.
No.
No.
Oh, Jesus. Not only is it Juneteenth, but it's Father's Day weekend. So. Okay. So what happened to the? Wait, hold on. You can buy a house in Detroit. Hold on. What happened to the same suspect robbing someone else the month before?
That guy didn't have as much money because he didn't win the lottery. he had a chain that was worth a lot less.
20% speed, 20% short-term investment.
20% spend. 20% short-term investment. 20% turn. 40% save it. Todd, you are a smart man.
Okay, so
all right, but we're moving along now.
So yes,
we're forgetting about that guy because he's having a lousy Father's Day.
Yes. So Juneteenth.
With his $10,000.
So tell them what Juneteenth is.
All right, Juneteenth is when the slaves in Texas and neighboring states, maybe Oklahoma and stuff like that, they found out, I think 2 years late, that
they were free.
That they were free.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Help me out. I just can't get over that. It's like, you know what? We're going to celebrate when we found out. You know, it's like, okay.
So Independence Day is a wash, right? For us.
It's been for a long time for me. Sorry.
Well, I didn't know.
Sorry.
So I'm just coming on to.
We wasn't set free on Independence Day.
A lot of us are just coming to this whole, you know how you said 2 years didn't know? Okay, so to apply that to the majority of a lot of Black people that didn't know that they were still slaves and free, okay, because they probably couldn't read. But
or it took a long time for the answers to come that far. You know, like they had the internet then,
right? So
ain't that a blip? You ain't lying, Kelly McKinn.
So dang, what are we gonna do for Juneteenth? Like, I'm
gonna be late to work.
You ain't got no job.
Oh, that's right.
Juneteenth,
Thank you for that painful reminder.
First thing you ever taught me, Byrd, back in 1992.
More the lumper that we used to work at the same high school, and I was one of 19 Black people on the campus.
So how should we celebrate it? What is your suggestion?
Well, I suggest you educate yourself about not only what Juneteenth is about, but about Black history, period. You know, that you familiarize yourself with it, that you teach it to your children, that you celebrate it by doing something culturally enlightening. You know, go to a Black art gallery, go to a Black bookstore.
Put on some Afro beats.
What?
What'd you say? Talk to Black people. Talk to Black people. My
sister-in-law is here. She says talk to Black people.
That's a good one.
I don't do that. I don't do that because you get your chain taken. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. No, she's right. Talk to Black people. Ask them what's going on. You know, not only about then, but about now, about yesterday. You know, we got a lot of stuff going on. You know. Go to somebody said go to Leimert Park, which is out here in LA.
If you're not here,
go.
You should have a barbecue.
Well, where is the Black side of town? Where is their Black culture being celebrated? Go there.
Right.
Go there. You know. And somebody said go to Prospect Park if you're in New York. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you know something? That's Joey. Joey, you smart. You sure smart, Joey. You sure smart. Or Rock Creek Park in Washington, D.C. Doing it in the park. Doing it at the dark. Oh, yeah. Rock Creek Park. You don't know nothing about that?
Rocket Park?
Rock Creek Park.
Rock Creek Park?
Y'all help me.
Ooh,
help
Lord.
me. Help me. I'm trapped. I'm here. I'm stuck. Anyway.
No. Okay, so Father's Day.
Father's Day. What about it?
That is on this Sunday.
That's right. That's right. June 20th this year.
what do you want? Because, you know, we as women think that, you know, you want grilling stuff or you want like to be like, I don't even know, sex. I'm just trying to figure out.
And after you finish those 3 or 4 minutes, then what? Okay, listen. Here's some things. I don't know what I want for Father's Day. Most
Okay.
and listen. No. My segment.
Okay, fine.
My
go.
segment. Jeez. Most fathers don't know what they want. You know.
But is it because
they don't know what they want, but they know what they
it?
don't want? That's what got them in the predicament of being a father. Yeah, that whole sex thing. Thank you, Joey. All right. So here's some items that we don't want. Okay. All right.
What?
We don't.
You don't want a hair coloring?
We don't. No.
But you complain about your salt and pepper.
Nah. You know what we want? We want honesty. We want you to tell us when we should just give up. Okay. Stop trying to color what few pieces of hair we got.
Listen.
Okay.
Remember when I used to color your hair? Like, remember the little fibers?
Hold on a second.
Listen.
Okay.
Here, take this.
Okay. So here's another thing we don't want. See this? You know what this is?
What is that?
This is a bowling ball bag. Okay. We don't want an empty bowling ball bag. We want a bowling ball bag with a bowling ball, for God's sake. Can you get us that? That makes sense. Okay.
Well, the majority of people probably wouldn't give you that.
I don't know when I got.
These
I don't know when I got them. I don't know when I got them for Father's Day, but I don't even know his name. It's probably Brooklyn. It's got to be. I had the name of Brooklyn. Okay.
Is that what you got for Father's Day? Really? Is that what you got for Father's Day?
Yeah.
Who gave that to you?
I always buy my husband cologne and go out to dinner and a spa treatment. Ain't you special?
Do you want?
I bet you if I call your husband and ask him what he wanted to do, he'd have said nothing. She keeps dragging me out to spa treatment and dinner. I don't even want it. Oh, we don't want this. See this? No, not because of him. We dig him. Okay. See all these pages? See? You know why? Because dads don't read. We don't read.
Listen.
We don't read. We know you think you want to think he gave us something special.
I say read. Chicken. They want chicken.
Matter of fact, what you ought to do is you ought to give us somebody to read this to us. All right.
Okay.
You know, we should have a slave for like 6 months who read this book to us.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We don't want this. We don't want this.
Did you buy that?
We don't want this.
Did you buy that?
Hell no.
Yes, you did.
All right. Okay. Wait a minute.
So what do you want?
Wait a minute. No. I ain't finished. I ain't finished because I'm warning people. We don't want this.
Ties. Okay.
We don't want this.
Did you pick those? I'm sure you did because you're wacky.
Wait. And we really don't want this. See that?
Okay.
See that? That's
okay. So what do you want? So what do you want?
We don't want that.
What do you want?
I'm gonna make it simple for you.
Hold on.
Stop. Do it. Sit still.
Okay.
Get yourself hurt over here. Okay. This one here, you see that? See?
Wait, show them that. Show them that.
Somebody clever thinks that, you know, see all this stuff, right? Manscaped. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you enjoy that?
Oh, it's so much fun.
Okay.
Listen, here's what we want. We want the day. We want to be alone. And we want this. That's it. That's it. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all you brothers out there who deserve to be noted for everything that you've done and everything you've been. If you just hung in there, you did better than probably, I don't know, 80% of the dads.
Okay.
But no, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
So
That's my trusty pipe.
Okay. So listen, happy Father's Day to every fella out there that is a father and taking care of their children. And I don't know. It's just like I think it's going to be a fabulous weekend for everyone because you're going to celebrate Juneteenth.
Wait.
And you're what?
I know what I want this Father's Day.
What?
I just thought of it. I want to spend time with our producer, Joey, who will be here in LA on Father's Day.
Look at that.
And I'm down.
Look at that.
For some crustaceans for dinner. It's a great restaurant. And they got these garlic noodles to kill her and everything.
Pick me. And you know what? We'll be able to get a reservation. You want to know why? Because the majority of people don't celebrate Father's Day. Oh, they are closed on Sunday.
Hey, Joey. Jerry, don't even worry about it.
Oh my God, you're right.
I'll get it to go, and we know somebody that won't be getting none.
I only want garlic noodles.
You can want what you want to. Joey and I are the only ones going to be eating crustaceans.
Martha!
My producer.
Martha, thank you so much for buying the t-shirt. I love it. Thank you so much for your support.
Yep.
But we got to go. And we'll see you when we see you. Have a good weekend.
Yep.